Hello there! Started the stream without turning on the microphone again. It's good stuff. There was nothing wrong with you. There was something wrong with me. This whole time, there's a lot wrong with me, if I'm being honest. It's been a long week. And I'm very tired. But I'm back. I'm streaming. My mood has been substantially elevated, buoyed, if you will, by the news, of just things just flipping. We're flipping out here in America, because we got state after state flipping as all of the votes are counted. All of the votes are being counted. And that's resulting in a weird phenomenon, where apparently not everybody in this country is a fascist or wants to embrace fascism entirely. So there's a large number of us who seem to be kind of okay with it as long as the economy is good, which, by the way, it's not. The stock market is okay at least, but joblessness and the livelihoods of regular people sucks. It's just, as long as the millionaires continue to be millionaires, everything's fucking great. So I took a few days off. I was tired. I was frustrated. I was frankly fucking terrified. And now that things are starting to look up, I'm easing up in the chest area just a little bit, just a touch. So I feel like I'm ready to actually move forward with the stream. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna play some Murdered Soul Suspect because I like the game and I would like to finish it. Does it garner me any organic follows? No. Is anybody other than my existing followers watching it? No. So why am I still playing it? Because I want closure. I want you to have closure. I like to finish a game that I start on stream. I don't often abandon them. Sometimes I do. It needs to be done. Some of them just suck. Or some of them are not working as a streaming medium. But hey, Laura, would you agree that this spooky game, Murdered Soul Suspect, the cool ghostly one, deserves a finish? These nuts. How you doing, man? So I am. I'm gonna start the evening off proper with a permafrost IPA by Saranac, because it is the last in their quartet of beers that came in the ironically titled 12 Beers of Christmas. Yes, it's a 12-pack, but there are only 4 beers, Saranac. Don't you lie to me. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to see if it's any better than some of the other offerings they've made this year, which have been weak and have been judged thusly. But it's an indie pale ale. So let's go ahead and... yes. Right from the note. Hang on a second. Oh, that's... got some foam in there. That's a bad idea. That's hoppy. It's floral. Citrusy, aromatic. But let's give it the old, I got a snootful. Now let's get a snootful. Oh, that's bitter. That's a bitter-ass IPA right there. That's okay. Bitter's good. I like bitter. I can do a bitter beer. Why is this angled so much? There we go. I can do that's fine as long as it brings the other flavors with it as well. I can play with bitter. I'm an adult. Fun fact about taste in the human body: children can be introduced to any flavor and become acclimated to it. There's only one flavor that humans, at least, automatically recoil from, and it's bitter. And it is in our adulthood that we gain an appreciation for bitter. It's not something that leaps out at most people from the get-go. But put some floral notes in there. Flowery, a little peppery. A little black pepper in there. A little depth. I also get more bitter with each. Don't we all? But yeah, there's more going on in this one than with the last one. Hey, Red Dog, how you doing? Good to see you. I see you're just kind of quietly sitting in the back there, enjoying my beer review. Yeah, I would say this is this a passable beer? Yes, it is. Is it anything to write home about? No. No, it's not. I'm going to continue just, I guess, brutalizing Saranac. Oh, Oblivion Toad, there you are. Nice to see you. Having a Saranac Permafrost IPA. Yeah, I don't know how any of us are fucking doing either. I guess we'll find out on Monday. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's a reasonable India Pale Ale. This is supposed to be a winter pack, and it just tastes like their summer pack to me. Like they haven't done. It's a bit on the. It's serviceable. If I was looking for ordinary, if I was looking for, there is depth. There's craftsmanship here. This isn't a shit beer. This is not a Budweiser or a Heineken. This is there's character here. But it's supposed to be the fucking Christmas pack, guys. It's supposed to be the 12 beers of Christmas. Give me something weird. Throw some fig in there or some nutmeg or I don't know. Just do something interesting. You got one beer in there that's supposed to be the spicy beer, and it's bland. And then the rest of them are like, they're not spicy beers. They're like fucking, I don't know, guys. Just call this the 12 beers of summer, except we put it in a winter pack. I don't know. I'm disappointed, Saranac, and I'm kind of sad that I spent money on this 12 pack because they're not cheap. And it's just all foam. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But I tell you what is. Top of 10. You know what's coming now. The Black Forest is good, yeah. I had Saranac's German Roots pack, and I liked those. So I'm disappointed with this winter. I think a seasonal cinnamon beer would be a good idea. I think it's a very good idea. Yeah, nutmeg, allspice, cinnamon, cardamom, ginger. What do you put in your fucking cookies, guys? That's Christmas. It's cookies. It's pizzelles. Throw some star anise in there. I don't care. Just fucking do something interesting. Don't sell me a beer that's bland for Christmas. It doesn't work. I was seriously... oh, shit. What? Okay, guys? Guys, what the fuck? It was sitting in the fridge, guys. Saranac, what did I get? A skunky case? No. Now that's on the floor. Now I have to clean that up. Okay. Fuck off. I'm not a goddamn rookie. That's a goddamn... No, this whole case, this whole 12 pack of beer has been just one giant disappointment. Oblivion Toad, you behave yourself. These nuts shrooms? You want to put shrooms in the bit? Well, I guess. It'd certainly make it more interesting. I'll give you that. No, that's... Ale brewed with... What are you talking about? A wet spot? On the knee? I have a wet spot on the knee. Ale brewed with spices. This is their winter warmer. I don't taste any spices. It's boring. It's bland. I have to have got... Seriously, this must have been like Wegmans like had a guy in the back who was like carrying things back and forth from the cooler to the not cooler. Thank you for making me laugh after 3 days of not... That's what I gotta do. That's what I'm here for. No, I don't feel warmer. Well, maybe a little, but I'm attributing that to the warmth of the company. I'm giving credit. They're gonna make me do it. I didn't want to do this. I have one more of my precious pack of New Belgium Atomic Pumpkin. I've got one left. Not like this, guys. Not like this. Because Saranac just disappointed me so bad. Can confirm, I know that guy from Wegmans. Probably, seriously. It's just one guy just taking a case, putting it into the back room, then putting it into the cooler, then putting it to the back room again. Like as an experiment. He's like, I wonder if anybody will say anything. I wonder if anybody will complain. Because they have to just be going nuts in there. It's an overworked, divorced, middle-aged man that thinks he's a financial wizard because he doesn't use credit cards. Very likely. Or it's just some guy who's stressed out of his mind because he works in Wegmans during a goddamn pandemic. I would be losing my shit if we didn't work where we work, because I've figured out that just about everybody in here is one of my coworkers. And we don't mention the company on the stream. But if we didn't work in the place that we work, where we have like guards at the door saying like, no entry, sick boy, most beers get skunked on the delivery truck, not the store. Well, that's fair. Well, either way, I'm pretty sure I got a skunky pack, because these have it's this whole. Saranac doesn't make shitty beer. They make a lot of good beer. I've had a lot of good Saranac beer. This is not good beer. That IPA at least held up well, but that's what they were fucking designed for. The whole purpose behind an India Pale Ale was that it was prepared to make the trip all the way to India from where it was being brewed in Europe. So it makes sense that the India Pale Ale would be the one that held up the best out of all of these. But this winter warmer is just... No, it's... No. Oh, I was just saying, if we didn't have security guards like telling people to get the hell out of here, you sick lunatic, or they're obviously that's not what they're actually doing, but you know what I mean, like standing between us and general pandemonium. Like Wegmans, people are just fucking going in and coming out. They're like, please wear a mask, please use hand sanitizer, and plenty of people are just going, nah, I don't feel like it, and going in there. If we didn't have security enforcing safety, I'd have fucking dipped eons ago, months ago. I'd have switched to over the phone support or something. There's no fucking way I could work in a store in the midst of this with people behaving the way that they're behaving. It's all down to us actually following the rules and enforcing the rules. That's the only reason I feel safe. The mall? Jesus Christ. I know. I know what you're talking about. I used to work there, and he came through on a store tour, and the dude was just in a haze, wearing the worst jacket I've ever seen. And I'm not fashion conscious at all, but like a bright pastel blazer, with like dark green pants. Like it was a look that just said, "I don't know what I'm doing," and like a fucking '90s tie. Oh my Jesus Christ! Um, I'm glad you don't do point. Yeah, no, I no, no. Yeah, I had there was a day where I was doing inventory, and they told me that they pulled me back to do inventory for like a fucking hour to cover somebody's lunch or something, and they're like, "Yeah, if somebody rings something out in the hallway, you take it out to them in the hallway." And I was like, "In the hall?" Like I had like a full blown fucking panic attack. Like I started like wheezing and shit. And they were like, "Okay, you're not the guy to help us on this thing." Like I freaked. So I'm glad that I'm not doing that either. They won't let me do point. I say not too much, no too much, and that's the least. That's all right, all right, all right. That's fair point. Let us not talk about the fruit stand any further. Suffice it to say, I am pleased that I don't work in a major grocery store. And I actually feel deeply for those employees. So if one of them decided to pull a science experiment and deliberately skunk a case of beer just to see if a customer would complain, I tip my hat to you, sir, because you have had the desired impact. I'm not happy with this case of beer. It's not good, and I get it. You're pissed. You're overworked. You're way underpaid. And it ain't gonna get any better for a good long time. Yeah, dude, I just couldn't do what those people do. Imagine working in a pharmacy right now. Fuck. No, that's no. There's no. I'm done with that beer. I'm not happy with any of that. So, woo! Oh, you know what? I just realized. Fucking dark theme. Got to get the dark theme going. I wouldn't ever work at a gym. Have you looked at me? Come on now. Let's see here. When we left off, we were in the Salem Witch Museum, and we had discovered that there were some alarms going off outside. We needed to find out what was happening out there. So let's find out what's happening out there.
So it wasn't just witchcraft that would get you in here.
That woman had to be the dumbest person on the planet. So it wasn't just witchcraft that would get you killed. No one in Salem actually practiced witchcraft. They were all killed for nothing. It was a weird land grab by a bunch of Puritan maniacs. You gave up? I gave up on that beer. That beer failed me on a number of levels. So I'm not drinking that beer. I've decided instead that I will drink a different beer. Let's go back to town. It was also a way to get rid of free... well, yeah, seriously. Did that bitch just talk? Somebody put her down. The fucking Salem witch trials are a perfect allegory for what's happening in our country right now.
Why the hurry, boys? Where you headed? Oh, no.
It's also a way to... yeah, here we go. Oh. Oblivion Toad, I just put 2 and 2 together. Hey! Nice. Glad to see you two know each other. Hey, look, a plaque. Why do I know that sound effect? It's very weird. I don't think it was even used to suppress feminist uprisings. I think witchcraft was just a way to kick women while they were down. I don't know, there was just no fucking uprising. It was just like, oh, hey. I heard y'all are women. Be a shame if something was to happen to that. I don't know. I just think it was just people just being dicks. Just good old-fashioned Tom Dickery right there. As a ghost, I often have to run across. Shameth on your titties! Yes, exactly. How's that internal genitalia working out for you? Not well, I would guess! Well, you know, so yeah, it was not a good time to be a woman. Incidentally, still not great. Slightly better. Modest improvement. At best. Alright. What are we doing here? 24 meters to the church. 24 hours to go. Can I teleport there? Nope. Okay. Gotta go around. I gotta find some place where it's only solid mass in my way. And not creepy, spectral, ethereal mass. No, I'm not going to possess you. Yep. Oop. Oop. Alright, can I... No? Alright. Is there some place that doesn't have, like, a burned down building in the way? Like an imaginary, invisible burned down building? It would be great if that was not in the way of just everything. It's everything, apparently. How the hell did I get here, then? Alright, now I'm getting a little annoyed. Oh, is it up here? It's up here. It's up here. Found it. It's okay, guys. I found it. I know you were worried, but it's okay now. Through the dumpster. Oh. It's so creepy how there's like ghosts and then there's kind of half ghosts. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do I have to go around this thing? Yes. Yes, I do. So see your ass mark. What? Sucks to your ASMR piggy? What? I'm really confused. Is that like an ASMR joke? Like I'm not doing a good job at ASMR?
Cops and criminals get used to red and blue flashing lights. Even after you get numb to them, sometimes they still chill your bones. You can get that feeling that this time, they mean something personal.
The hell they bring the SWAT team in for? So...
Thank God you're okay. No, Joy, don't! Damn it.
Alright, well, at least you left the door open for me.
Lieutenant, got her sneaking up the side staircase. Says she's a friend of the priest.
Where's Father McCauley? Is he alright?
Just put her in my car. I want to interview her myself. Can somebody remind Broyles that the door's not going to watch itself?
Yes, sir.
It's a simple question, please!
Take it easy on her.
Hey, anybody find Baxter yet?
Nope. Went to the station, drove by his place, nothing. You know, there's definitely something wrong here.
I mean, honestly, have you ever seen anything like this?
Same
Half
voice
this
actor
stuff
of Dying Light?
Feels like a goddamn riddle.
Huh.
I don't know. It just seems so demented.
Demented. I gotta find this crime scene before they cart away all the evidence.
No. No way. No, I don't think so. Pull it if you want. Oh, shit. Demons in the church. Just what you want. They're gonna spot me if I'm not careful. Oh, hey. I wasn't expecting to find one of you here. Need one more to uncover the story. Well, that's... Oh, shit. Piss off! I got that. Alright. Let's... You can't find me if I'm hiding in the residue of another soul that you murdered. Yeah, is this hard to follow? I don't blame you. Shit, man. Alright, good. He did at least seem to get distracted by that crow. Yeah, good. Go follow the crow. And don't fuck it up. There we go. Alright. Nice. So I don't know if you guys have been watching this game at all, but in order to kill these things, I have to kind of walk up behind them and then pull an execute move. I press the R2 button, and then I have to do whatever combination pops up on the screen at that moment. They can't detect me while I'm hiding in these residues, but if I pop out on my own, they'll freak out. Once they've seen me, I can hide in residues and they'll still sniff like crazy. And if they get close to one of the residues that I'm hiding in, then they will sniff me out, and then bad things happen. But essentially, these are not demons in the traditional Christian sense of the word. These are demons in the sense that they are souls who themselves were lost, who couldn't deal with their new reality as spirits or whatever, and so succumbed to their darkness, their own madness. And now they're tortured, and they feed on other souls. So if they stare at me for too long, it like pulls the essence out of me, and they'll chew me up. That gross stuff on the floor there is also like demon stuff. I can get pulled down by tons and tons of hands there if I'm not careful. So I don't want to walk on that. It's a bad time. Alright. Luckily, as a ghost, movement makes little or no noise, so they don't detect me walking up behind them. But there we go. That's it for the demons. That was a good time. Well, not for him. I can possess people and read their minds.
The work of a real monster. Nothing sacred to this guy.
Did he kill a fucking priest? Hey, dude. Could I possibly... No? Alright. Can't jump across that pit. Yeah, I'm essentially tearing apart tortured souls. It's kinder this way, honestly, than leaving them around. I'm gonna poltergeist that to get this guy's attention. Then I'm gonna possess him. And then I'm gonna wait for him to walk back over that sludge. Because I can't get sucked down into oblivion if I'm possessing somebody. And then once he's across, I can hop out of him. Keep forgetting how blinding that flash is. It's not a great time. Oh my god, he killed her. Great. Well, that's 2 sisters down.
Iris.
The Bell Killer. Yeah. Suicide, probably. I don't know. Accidental death? No, I'd say she was crushed to death. I would say that it was an improvised weapon. And that it's statue stones. Conclude investigation. That was all I needed for the whole investigation, huh? What the fuck? Oh, hey, bud. How you doing? Everybody, I want you to meet my new friend. This little bug who apparently came in to get away from the cold. Little bug, you are welcome to my home so long as you do not bite. I will provide you with this beer-soaked rag, which I imagine you will find nutritious, delicious, and possibly intoxicating. Can I... No, I'm not going to kill you. No, you don't have to be afraid of me. Here, hang out on a beer-soaked rag. It's going to be a good time. I'm not trying to get the bug drunk. I know that beer has good nutrients in it for them, and there's not a whole lot around here for him to eat. Well, now he's just... Okay. This is a 2-hand job, apparently. Hang on a second. Ha 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 ha. Hand job. Ha 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 ha. It's good stuff. Let's talk. Let's talk about the bug on my arm. Let's talk about that guy. What about him? I don't know. Hey, man. Don't be scared. Just climb on the rag. It's cool. It's a paper towel. It's fine. It's fine. There you go. I just don't want you on me, that's all. I just have a modest aversion to little bugums. I know you're not going to hurt anybody. You're fine. But there's my little bug friend. He's, I've seen these guys before. If you look at him up close, he has cool little orange crosshatches on him. Can we at least make a solid attempt to get the bug drunk? That's fair. Oh, shit. I almost folded him up on the cloth. Yeah, I want to show you my bug friend if it can focus on this, which I don't know if it can. Can you focus on that camera? There he goes. There's your bug friend. So yeah, he's kind of dark brown with little orange flecks on him. And I think they're cute. I think they're nice. I enjoy them. All right, camera, you can focus back on me anytime you want to. Any old time you want to. Here, I'm gonna... There we are. Ah, there you go. Okay, so that's my little bug friend that I just made. Names? Suggestions? Because I think he's fun, and I think we should keep him around. I'm gonna finish this fucking India Pale Ale then, I guess. Mediocre. Rufus? Bob? I like Rufus. Rufus has got character. Bob's a little dull, Laura. I would have expected more from you, to be honest. Anybody else? Wilbur? That's... I like Wilbur, actually. But it's Rufus or Wilbur. I don't know. You guys work it out. But we'll have a name for our bug soon enough.
No, please stop. Please leave me alone.
You shove her out a window too? This guy is unbelievably strong.
No, please. What do you want? Stop, please stop, please stop, please stop.
Damn it. If she'd stayed at the hospital, she'd still be alive.
Don't hold too tight to what's keeping you here. Just remember, this wasn't your fault.
I'm sorry.
Well, at least they left together. He burned one sister and crushed the other one to death. Crushing impact, huh? First, broken glass. Yeah, he shoved her out the window, and then she... That's obviously what happened. Oh, can't go in there. Heavy. You think? Really heavy, like impossibly heavy. Like one person couldn't have possibly moved that. What else we got here, guys? Can't go in the door. Stuck out here. Oh, that's not the statue. That's the ghost of the statue. The statue had its own spirit. It was consecrated in place and then knocked down. It shattered, so that's not consecrated anymore. The space was consecrated. That's interesting. It's an interesting, little physical... You know anything, boss?
The work of a real monster.
Yeah, I gathered that. Thanks. One, two, three. Where's 4? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I can count. Cool. What else do I need? Hey, there's a machine in there. Can I phone freak that? No. No. Nothing over here. What's this? Where's the fucking cat? Is there a cat around here that I can possess? Hey, boss, you seen a cat around here? Oh, I guess I'll just go through this way. Alright, there we go. TV. Poltergeist it. Elevators, can't go up them. Bathroom? Anything in the bathroom? In the bathroom? No? Nothing of interest? No. Moving along. What about in here? In the fruit pantry. It's a door on the wall. Always good. Yeah, this is another weird mechanic of this game, is that I can fucking walk through walls. I can't walk through doors or walls that lead to the outside. Each building is consecrated on the outside. But the walls interior aren't, apparently, and so I'm able to just phase through, and that gets probably very confusing to watch, I would imagine. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Fair number of ghosts in here. What's this? Collect it. Hey, cool! It's story time. You guys want to watch a story?
Well, it was somewhere around noon on a Sunday when I got a call from the pastor. He was looking for someone to fix up the old church. It had been sitting up on that hill, abandoned for over 40 years after getting hit by lightning back in '98. It suffered a bunch of fire damage. So, of course, I agreed to help. I knew something was wrong the second I stepped inside. As an inexplicable chill came over me. Anyway, I shook it off and I set to work. As I started tearing up the damaged floorboards, they were all bad. Well, I uncovered an old rat's nest. It seemed like any of the others I'd seen over my 22 years in the construction business, until I saw the scraps of human hair and bones that the rats had used to make it.
How would you know they were human?
Suddenly, I heard the floorboards on the second floor creaking above me, and the sounds of a young girl weeping. Well, I was worried that the damaged section of the ceiling was going to give way under her weight, so I yelled, "Hey, stop, come down immediately." Well, my voice must have startled her because she went completely silent. So I got up and I went to look for her. When I entered the room upstairs, though, I was surprised to see it completely empty. It only took me, a minute to make my way up there, and I would have heard her run off if she did. But that's when I heard the weeping again. Only this time it was coming from the bell tower. So I climbed up the long, treacherous, curving stairs at the top, and I noticed what I thought was dried blood dotting the way. When I finally got up to the belfry, I was just paralyzed with terror. Because lying before me was the withered corpse of a young girl. Judging by her sun-bleached clothes and weathered bones, it seemed like she'd been lying there for the better part of those 40 years the place had been empty. The rats, they picked her bones clean. I took off running. I didn't stop until I got all the way to town. The ravages of time made it impossible for the authorities to get any identity on this girl. It seems Salem will never know who killed her. Some people still claim to hear her weeping there. As for myself, I never went back.
I wouldn't go back either. It's pretty spooky, right, kids? Did you like that story? That's why I try to collect all the relics so that you can have, you can get to see all the fun little stories like that. If I saw, well, here's the thing: it's like a rat's not gonna haul a human femur. A rat's not gonna haul a whole fucking rib cage or a skull. They're gonna it's gonna be chips. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they're going to be able to carry. So I don't think I'd really be able to recognize human remains that were shattered and broken apart like that. Now, if it was like, again, oh boy, if it was like a whole human skeleton, yeah, sure, I can put together a whole human skeleton. That's not too hard. Jesus fuck.
Oh, shit.
This guy didn't just go after the psychic girls. He fucking trashed this whole place. Falling. Needs help. Probably pretty scared. Fucking killed the... Jesus, they killed the bride and groom. No, this is not the same game. He fucking killed the cook. He fucking killed the cook, didn't he? Knocked over the trays. Ruined the meal. I go do a thing. I'll see you later, everyone. Alright, well, thanks for showing up, Red Dog. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. I'll see if I can get that bug drunk for you. I guess, well, we'll see where we go, you know?
Lady, you still with us? You just stopped talking.
What would make her think about why the killer murdered them? I would guess Iris fleeing. Iris stumbled through a group of people apparently fleeing from somewhere else. Yeah, I'll go with that.
That girl was running away. That's who he's after. Not the rest of us.
Alright, what about this cop? What do you know? What do you know?
Bodies everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of bodies around. I got
How
that.
can one guy do this?
That is a very good question. I gotta just rip this place apart. I can't believe he threw the fucking cook. Just fucking, woo! Just bam! Snapped his back and there's blood everywhere. Like, good God. That's a rough night right there. That's a bad wedding. It's a sad reception. Certainly not how I would like my nuptials to go. What's this? Sanctuary. Oh, it's a third floor. Alright, well, hang on. Not done yet. What else we got? Oh yeah, I know where the third floor is. I know it's up there. That's the cool kids' room. Oh, he killed the priest.
Man, how am I gonna tell her about you?
Patu Spiritus Sanctus.
Why was the killer here?
'Cause he was looking for them. Those are cat prints. That's cat paws coming off of that there dead preacher. %. What is making those sounds? The robe? Let's hear it again. It sounds like the robe flattering around is being hit. I guess I'll go with the poor man. His neck snapped completely. He never had a chance. Yeah, that's the most important part of this scene, right? I'm gonna go like comment on the rose. Oh, I dropped it on the floor when he fucking died. No, he got killed. That's important. He just threw him across the room?
Died trying to protect Iris. Sure that won't make it sting any less for Joy. Damn it.
What did the killer do up here? Well, I would argue that he fucking killed a priest and threw him across the goddamn room, but I don't know. Call me crazy. Staring. Discover. What up, cat? Did you see the whole thing? Yeah, you'd be pretty spooked, wouldn't you? Wait a second. That's a clue and a half. Down here in the vent shafts? How'd you get in there? What's in here? Where's the cat? That's some kind of mural right there. Real nice. Anything behind here? Nothing of interest. Alright, fine. Time to conclude the old investigation. What did the killer do up here? Well, I would say that the killer was interrupted. And then he fucking murdered a priest. And then... Why would the cat be relevant? Cat tracks. What did the killer do? Cat? Alright. What'd you drop? What'd you drop? What'd you drop? Drop. There it is. You were after her. Again. You were after her again. You creepy bastard. Joy's photo of her and her mother shattered after it fell to the ground. Yeah, you were looking for Joy again.
Well, I don't think she's the most ideal roommate. A little rough around the edges, but I'm sure you'll like the room, and in time you'll both get along really well.
Don't worry, I can get along with most anyone.
Excellent. Well, this is the room. Here we are.
Father? What's wrong?
Go. Go.
Jesus!
The killer came here looking for Joy, but took out Iris instead. This is a friggin' dead end.
Except it's not.
So where's Baxter? If he's not here, he's got some explaining to do.
Well, what about you? You see anything? Hmm?
Yeah, I know. You don't much like ghosts. Come back here. What the fuck? You a disappearing cat or something? Did you guys see that? That was weird. Where's that cat?
Easy,
Went down in here, huh?
Easy, easy. It's your old buddy Ronan.
Hey.
What the hell was that? The killer dropped something in the vent. Maybe the cat can help get to it.
Nothing more fun than possessing a cat. It's not letting me hit the meow button anymore. What the fuck? Can't meow while you're in a vent? That's bullshit. Wow! Oh, easy, cat.
Thanks for the help.
Alright. What's making those sounds? Well, it was probably the spoon and the fork. No, it's a fucking key!
I know that house.
That's my pot. I know that house. That's the witness's destination. The Judgment House. One of Salem's historic sites, a mansion owned by a judge where accused witches were tried as part of the Salem witch trials in 1692.
That's it. The killer's hideout. I need to get to Judgment House.
For the record, it is not called Judgment House. I believe it's called Crowley House. And it is... I've been in it. It's about 6 rooms. But it'll be a lot more than that in this video game. Investigate the Bell Killer's hideout. The old Judgment House might be where the Bell Killer is right now. Start investigation. Alright. Oh, shit. Demons again? I'm so sick of that guy. Execute them! Up and square. Alright. Boss, I don't want to have to do any of the crap that I'm doing here. Can you just fucking... Do I have to, like, zip-zap zop that thing again, or can you just fucking walk across this thing? You gonna go? No? Alright. Where's the fucking cat? Where's the cat? I need the cat, because I can possess the cat. Then I can go anywhere I want as the cat. Where's the cat? Is there a cat around here? I could surely use a cat. A Kittums. Kittums. I need to talk to you, Kittums. Where'd you run off to, Kittums? Conclude the investigation. find the killer's trail here.
Cocktails already.
Okay, all right, everyone, let's get this picture. We've got to get to the reception now. Everybody.
Let me through!
Hey,
Oh my God.
hey, settle down.
Oh, let me go. Let me go. He's here.
Sir, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Fucking one hit across the room. Look, I'm going out the window. He's like, yeah, you sure are. Oh, damn. Bitch, you gotta go. Fucking seriously? It's like, I gotta go, fuck you, bitch! And just ran off.
Normal Bell killer murders. These people were just in the way. He was after Iris.
Yeah, I figured that one out.
I wonder if there's more evidence in Joy's room.
Wait, we already did that. We already went to Joy's room and figured that out. You're an idiot. Where's the cat? I'm here for the cat. I'm 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 the cat! Alright, I guess I can't take the cat. Which means... this is... So I can't go in here. No, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. I'll go around. Surely that there was a way to get past this way, so we'll go over here. Through here. This way. To the nave. God damn it. No, there's no way through here. What the fuck, guys? Guys, what the fuck? This, okay. So, you guys know how I like to talk about game design, right? Ah, shit, no, what? I forgot, I can fucking teleport now. I don't need to do this shit. Let me go over there. No? You won't let me, huh? Fucking hop across it? No? Poltergeist. There's the poltergeist button. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Alright. Whew. Boy. Assassin's Creed Salem? I feel like I might have missed when that actual thing came in. Yes, let's go to the town. We're gonna finish this tonight. We're finishing this game tonight. That's dream. Yes, look dramatic and brooding. That's great, Ronan. Now go. Hurry up. Why are you waiting around? You need to go find the Bell Killer.
Do some ghost thing and get me out of this. Come on.
Trust me. You're better off this way. The killer was
Right.
after you.
Oh. What happened in there?
He fucking killed
He didn't
everybody.
suffer.
You're lying.
He died protecting innocent people. That's all you need to know.
Died because of me.
Hey. You know, pleading insanity isn't going to help you much on 2 counts of trespassing and felony escape. So you can drop the crazy act, all right?
Rex, man, give her a break.
You have anything to say for yourself? No? That's what I thought. We'll figure out what to do with you at the station.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Joy, tell him what we found. They need to know it all. You gotta find a way to convince him.
Where are you going?
Killer left a clue about the ancient mansion we saw at the museum. Tell Rex about that too. It's probably the killer's place.
Okay, I'll try.
Just tell him he can talk to ghosts and that his dead brother-in-law is standing right next to him. He'd be like, how the hell do you know about him? And he'd be like, ask me anything that Ronan would know that only Ronan would know. And he'd be like, What does it feel like to be a douchebag who dresses like he's a 20s detective, even though it's clearly the 2000s? And then Ronan would answer that question, which I would imagine bad is how it would feel. And then, and then he'd trust you. That's what I would do if I was in that situation. What do you got over here? Anything good? Nothing? Alright, see you later. Oh, for Christ's sake. Alright, let's go to the Judgment House. Oh, God. Till she sees dead people, too, like Haley Joel Osment. Yeah, basically. So it seems like a... I know that sound effect. That sound effect has been used in games going back to, like, the 90s. And I keep hearing it, and it cracks me up every time. Anything interesting? No? We're going this way. Let's do it. Like, I love his little strolly walk.
It was such an interesting museum back in its heyday. Now it's just a place propped up by rusty nails and rumors. A place you wouldn't dare your worst enemy to go into.
Actually, it's a museum run by some fairly backward people.
There it is, Judgment House. Huh. This abandoned place isn't so abandoned after all.
And a police car.
I hate it when I'm right.
So Baxter was the bell killer this whole time. That Baxtered. Did you like that? Did you like that very good joke that I came up with? Hey, what's that? Well, of course I need to pick it up. Boing. Oh. Well, that did a lot of good revealing them stairs. Let's try it again. Uh-huh. There we are. 10 more to uncover the story. Oh, we'll uncover the story. Don't you worry. Oh, we're in some sort of weird crawl space thing. Hey, there's a note here. Oh, my wife was here. That's interesting. I asked Ronan today if he believed we go on after we die. He wondered if I meant like heaven or like ghosts. I told him I meant ghosts, and he just laughed and didn't say anything. I'm going to take that as a no. Why did my wife come to the Judgment House and then leave that in the crawl space? That's a weird note. Call was coming from inside the house. The ghost man was coming from inside the house. What's this? What? She who does the devil's dance shall drop and crack and sway, and jig upon the rope perchance, the devil's dues to pay. Oh boy. Comrades, tonight we do the Seren jig. On natural bridge of ghost and flesh, you harvest souls as though a friend. You cut with scythe, with pitchfork thresh, until you meet your righteous end. This place got a bad vibe, you know? It's like somebody was in here performing seances and shit. Good thing I could teleport. Was that the noise that ghosts make in Mario? Yes, it was. What's it to you? Come on, I want some more writing on the wall. anybody here in the turret? No? Alright. Through the wall. Yeah, through that wall. Oh boy. A lot of spookums in here. Is this fucking library? Has ghost bookshelves? I like the idea that it's not just people that have ghosts, but objects. That things can sit in a place for so long that the building itself has a memory of them, or they leave an echo behind. Let man beware who keeps so foul a witch from a harm beneath his wing. She casts her spell upon his soul and wreaks damnation's reckoning. It's good meter. I like it. To rid the land of nature's guilt through exercise of power requires more vigilance than thou wilt. 'Tis always judgment hour. Uh-huh. Secret passages. Behind the bookcase.
Holy shit. Look at all this crap. This is...
If I didn't know any better, I'd say it was where the killer planned things.
Paint. This one's just been done.
The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight, shall meet her death like so many other, and leave both realms this very night.
Oh no, that's about Joy. This looks like the Bell Killer's war room. I should check this all out.
Personal items. Uh-oh. He's got a collection. Third hanging victim discovered. Bizarre hangings and 3 recent murders harken back to Salem's shameful past. That's from 1940. The devil made me do it. Mayor Studer deflects blame after being charged with a series of torturous murders. 1903? Alarm. Don your masks or tonight you will dance the Sarin jig. There you go. You got the reference. Oh, well, I suppose that's it for the war. Ah, wait a minute! It's behind this thing! Oh, shit, there's demons here. There's just fucking demons here. There's demons everywhere. Through the walls, I hear them coming. I sense their terrible approach. Gotcha, bitch. Didn't see it coming, did ya? Oh, Jesus Christ. You have not seen shit. Do you hear me? You're damn right. What's this?
The vibrations I'm getting from this house are off the charts. It's like the museum. The old violence tries to take over the new. I have to tell Officer Baxter about
I know
this.
that room. I've stood in that room.
Vital piece.
They basically what they did was they took the was it the Crowley house? I'm gonna fucking Google this. Hang on a second. Crowley house. No, nope. Maybe that's not it. Salem. Crowley. Nope. Cromwell. Salem House. Salem. Witch House? The Witch House at Salem. Corwin. The Corwin House. There you go. So this is based on the Corwin House, which is an actual place in Salem, Massachusetts that I've been to, and they've expanded it. They've made it a much bigger place than it is in real life. But that's to be expected, that the game would be not entirely factual. Gotcha, bitch! Alright, well, that's it for them. Hate those guys. Bunch of dicks. Oh, little thing here. Oh, whoop. Yep. But in the game here, they at least kept one room the way that it is in reality. Look around. Oh, okay. Can't go through there. Can't go through here. Can't go through there. Okay. Well, that answers my question and solves my riddle. Now we go this way. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. What did I do? I went the wrong way, and now I'm turned around. There we are. Okay. And then... There we go. And then... This way. Anything in here? Anything in here? Anything at all? No, nothing in there. Anything in the closets? Anything in the bookshelves? And then old dirty mattresses? Old dirty bastard? Totally different. Collect 6 more. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. This is a very similar vibe to the house at the end of Blair Witch. Ronan the Stranger. It's like I don't even know him, and I felt so close, but to a man in my imagination. I would think that something like a criminal record should really come up earlier in a relationship. It's not even his past that's keeping me away now. It's that he didn't tell me right away. He said his tattoos made it obvious, but I don't know. Not obvious enough, I guess. It might be too late for us. She had doubts at some point about the relationship. Alright, it all leads down here. This room is also based on a real room. I've been in this room. It's a living room / kitchen. Back in the day, your hearth was also your cooking place. So that's where you would have done all your cooking, was right there on the fire. In a Dutch oven. Maybe old mattress. I don't think they had quite this many mattresses under barrels. I don't know what's going on there. It's weird. Spinning wheel. Shit. Yeah. Okay. That's a big old crowd of demons right there. I'd go so far as to say that's a problematic number of demons. That many demons could really get in the way of a fella getting his business done, you know? Fuck. There, you got annoyed. I left. Execute them! That's one down. Hear that burb? Why don't you investigate that burb? Gotcha, asshole. You asshole. Judge's diary. February 4th, 1693. The witches are all released, and Governor Phipps will not permit further prosecution. Yet it is this girl I fear most. I did threaten her with pressing, and with glee she did tell me of the tortures of her own father, who pressed and ducked her unto drowning. Would she not accuse his enemies? So I am not the first man to use this creature, and she is not afeard of my rebukes. Those who see the spirits of unnatural worlds are as conjurers to her, and she will not be dissuaded in her pursuit of them. She must be destroyed by any available measure of the law. Interesting. So she's not a witch, but you decided to kill her anyway? Good times. Alright, I need... Oh boy. Oh boy. You're coming in here, huh? No? You're not. You're gonna turn away. Last second. Fuck you. And while we're at it, fuck you. I got him. Swell. So yeah, this is 100% based on a real room in that house too. It's a room that's upstairs. It's at the top of a set of stairs, not downstairs, but that's 100% based on a real room. That's in the... What was it? The Corwin house? Can't remember. Yeah, the Corwin house. Might be getting another visitor in a minute. What's this? Oh, can't go out there. Go over here. Oh, there. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Can't get in there? Yeah, I can. Boom! Teleportation, bitch. Pondering the proposal. What stopped me from saying yes to Ronan? Maybe it's marriage in general? I always thought I'd just be an independent woman in this world. I may not have processed this possibility enough, but I can't let him go. Can't. Aw, she loved him. Even if he was a douche. Alright. I have explored this area to the fullest extent of the law. Let's go through here. And down into what I assume is the basement. Yes, it is. It's the basement. What the fuck?
Oh my god, Baxter?
Baxter?
I should have been the one that stopped you.
Ronan? What the hell is going on?
You sick bastard. Why'd you do it? Why'd you bring back the witch trials and kill all those innocent girls?
You think I'm the Bell Killer? Are you insane? I've never killed anyone. You gotta help me. What is this place? We gotta get out of here.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. All of a sudden, we're buds. You need to tell me what's going on here.
What were you doing here?
What were you doing here?
Following a lead. I never dropped the case. Had this psychic, Cassandra, working with me. And we figured out the Bell Killer is hunting mediums. Like a witch trial execution copycat. At that point, we couldn't let it go. Even after Rex demoted me.
So that's why you're at the museum.
Well, then who the fuck killed you?
So, who killed you?
The Bell Killer, you idiot. But I didn't get a good look
Hey,
at
hey, hey!
this.
Oh, you haven't played this game before? This is kind of a spoiler. Like, kind of a lot of big spoilers here. Where'd he go?
Where's the killer?
No idea. He could be anywhere. But when we fought, he said something I didn't understand at all.
Wait. The killer actually talked?
Not much, but I think I hit a nerve. I told that bastard he'd be dead soon, but he said, I already know death. And then something about his instrument of death will kill again tonight.
My instrument of death? But he kills different ways every time. I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
We gotta figure out what that means.
I don't know. I don't. You say he seems like a good guy. He's not. He was a complete dick to me in life. And then after I got killed, he, like, basically made fun of my corpse. He's an asshole. But he was at least doing his job. I'll give you that. Do you know Joy?
Cassandra ever bring up her daughter?
Wouldn't shut up about her. We looked for Joy for days, but it was too risky. Cassandra has been begging me to track Joy down, but I haven't found her yet.
You're not gonna believe this. Joy's been helping me tonight.
Figures a cop like you would need help to get this far.
You needed help too, you fucking dick.
Her mom. Do you know where Cassandra is? Is she still alive?
Last I checked, yeah. I took her to a safe house outside of town.
Oh my God, she's alive.
It's called Murdered, Sole Suspect.
Joy will be freaking ecstatic. She shouldn't end up alone. All right, you get back to Cassandra. Make sure she's still safe and bring her back to the station.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna quickly check out the cellar and come up with a plan. I hope.
Alright. There's gonna be some sort of useful evidence around here. But yeah, basically you're a dead dude. There's a killer on the loose. He's called the Bell Killer. He always leaves the mark of a bell. Like a drawing of a bell, either in ash or in blood or chalk or whatever. He always leaves that mark on his victims. And they couldn't figure out what the connection was between the victims up until now, but every single one of them was a medium. Whether or not they professed to be. Some people who can see ghosts don't really want to see ghosts and don't want to spend a bunch of time talking to them, so they just pretend like it's not a thing, so that ghosts will just pass them by in the street. But other people embrace it, try to help ghosts find closure, or try to help police solve cases. So, the Bell Killer identifies...
What the hell happened down here?
Mediums, and then assumes they're witches. Accusing, judging, stern, accusing.
You claim righteousness.
But you know your guilt, and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I know you. You were imprisoned and pleading for your life.
You stood for justice. How is this just?
That's the Bell Killer's symbol. This is reminding me of a Telltale game I played called Wolf Among Us. Was addicted to that game. I've heard about that game, and a prison inside a prison. Jesus Christ, that's a cell. That's called a coffin cell. They're usually upright so that the person is stuck in a standing position and is uncomfortable as can possibly be. But that's just enough room so that you can barely move. Is the goal. Alright, what happened down here? There's more information to be gathered. What else have we got? Nothing, 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 nothing. Shackles on the wall. Bound. What else? What's the last piece? What's the missing piece? I suppose I really need any more pieces of the puzzle. That pretty much tells me everything I fucking need to, but a bed. No rest for the wicked. Well, that's what they say. Alright, well, then clearly a righteous man. The angry man points in the cell and claims to his accused punishment is due. That's important. Imprisoned Abigail. Abigail was held prisoner and thought the punishment was unjust. And symbol in the cell. The bell killer symbol was once drawn in the cell, but why? By whom?
You claim righteousness,
But you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I thought you stood for justice. How is this just?
The courts are not a place for your murderous whimsy. You are a corrupt heathen. The families of those innocent souls you executed through false accusation of witchcraft will exact their righteous justice tonight.
False accusation?
What is that nonsense you draw?
My mark will burn like a brand in the flesh of this town. If it takes me to the ends of eternity, I will personally make the bell toll for every witch in Salem.
Why? The guy who killed me is Abigail. She might be the bell killer. How is that possible? I gotta get out of here and figure out how to track her down.
Is Abigail the bell killer? Extinguish the light. Not really an important detail. Alright, well then let's get the fuck out of here, shall we? I was hoping I would find all the pieces for the little story. Oh shit, Rex is in trouble.
Copy that. Oh shit, if Rex is missing, it could be going down right now. Where'd you take Joy, you asshole?
Where would Abigail take Joy? Well, let's see. The church? No. Killer's instrument of death. Actual Puritan era gallows. That ghost girl from the alleys in Abigail Williams and the gallows were actually used to execute her centuries ago. That's where she would take him. Killer is planning another murder tonight. The instrument of death.
Yeah. Instrument of death, meaning her death, where she was killed. The gallows at the museum.
You're gonna fucking kill her on the gallows?
Hang on, kid. I'm on my way.
Yeah, but you're gonna need to move a hell of a lot quicker than that. Let's go. There are more demons in the way? That would suck so bad. The killer has Joy at the museum. Well, yeah, I'm gonna fucking start that investigation, of course. What's this? Let's go in there. There we go. 3 more? I need 3 more? Dogs are barking. Who likes doggos? I like doggos. Do you hear those doggos in the other room? Yeah, this doesn't make it dizzy. I don't know what will. What are we doing, dogs? Don't need to be howling down there. You hear them? What's this? To the 2nd floor. No, man. I gotta find 2 more pieces of that story. So that we can see story time. I love story time. Story time's my favorite. Would you guys rather that I continue with the plot, or would you rather that I look for these pieces so that we can have story time? It's up to you. I'm gonna let you guys make that call. I'm still working pretty hard to find my way out of here anyway, so, like, no rush. There's that thing. Then I come out here. Alright, yep, that's back to the main hallway. Good times. Through the library. Back this way. Warp through there. Just a skull sitting on the table, like you do. And a dead rat. What's the book? Modern Demonology. Ah, good times. I'm up for the duration. I don't know what that means. Do you want story time or do you want the game? Oh, I find everything. I'm a find everything style gamer. Go for it. Okay. Alright. I'll see if I can find all the precious pieces. Oh. Well, hey, that goes right back around to the beginning? Why didn't somebody tell me that? That would have been a useful thing to know. Instead, I'm going to go this way. And then I'm going to zip-zap-zop through there. Nope. 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 Well, that wasn't useful at all. Finding everything in this house. I will have to find it all out. Well, finding everything in this house is turning out to be a pain in the ass. Hey! That's just a note from my stupid wife. Anything in here? Nothing of consequence. Over here? Nope. Over there? Over here, over there, over there. Over here, over there. Back through here, back up these stairs. Alright. I'm on the 2nd floor. Surely there is something else on the 2nd floor. There just has to be. And we'll go zigzagging back and forth across it until we find it. Oh my god, I'm starting to feel sick. No, not going down there. Where am I? Seems like a fun place. Nope. Alright, no. Nothing here, nothing there. Alright, we'll go through the fireplace. We're in the war room. I got it. Go through here. Alright. This way. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing in there. In the library. Seriously, there's nothing in the library? Ah. Closet. Ah, a noose hanging from the ceiling. Just what you want. A noose in the closet. What is this? John Carradine's house? What is this? David Carradine's house? I fucked that joke up so bad. What are you gonna do? Seriously, guys. It's not in here. And frankly, I'm getting bored. I'd rather complete the story. So, I gave you an option. I fought my way all the way into the fucking bowels of this house, but I'll do one more loop just to make goddamn sure. Because maybe it's like right over here, like in a... like behind one of these guys or something in the wine cellar. And oh, on the shelf. A noose on the loose. Oh boy. Oh boy. There has to be nothing. There's really nothing down here in this whole section full of neat nooks and crannies. There's not a thing of interest. Really. To go down to the basement and see the horrible cell in which a little girl was kept. But there's no... those books aren't here. Well, kids, you heard it here first. There's no books here. Nothing of interest anywhere around here. That whole basement floor completely devoid. Apparently she just never went down there. Never performed any wacky psychic investigations in that area. Wait, Fred. Fred, did you... Hey, how are you using the emotes there, Fred? Fred, did you subscribe, Fred? Fred, are you a subscriber, Fred? How'd you do that, sir? You used one of my emotes. And I'm curious about it. Stop calling me Shirley. No, this is balls, is what this is. I don't buy this at all. I think so. I'm not so good with Twitch. Well, you must have subscribed at some point. Do you have Amazon? Is that it? Are you an Amazon Prime user? Because that would do it. Oh, hey! Audrey, you're here. How you doing? How you doing, Oz? Oh, well, Jesus, I'm doing fucking great. The last 72 hours have been an absolute roller coaster, but it's starting to turn in the direction I want it to. So I'm hoping it keeps up the pace. Found another one. I still need two more. There's two more. I'm betting channel points for the emotes. Possibly. Supposedly there are two more of these things in this house, and frankly, I am not buying it. I don't think we got room for another two. It's not that big of a house. Maybe sandwiched between the mattresses. I'm not buying it. What is that? That's creepy. Hey, Audrey. The F pending there. That's Fred. And we got Oblivion Toad in here. Well, you ought to know Oblivion Toad, and if you don't, I don't know. I try not to use. I was gonna ask if that was it. It is. It's totally. We got all the good peeps in here tonight. We got Oblivion Toad. We got my friend Laura from college. This is a super cool chick. Laura, Audrey, Audie is a friend of mine who I used to work with, and who also streams and is just a delightful person. So, if we haven't, hey, I know how to get in there. That's a thing there that I can do. Okay, we need one more. We're so close, guys. I need one more of those things, and then it's story time. Stick with me, kids. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be story time. But yeah, I used to work with Audrey, and she does. I believe we rated her one night, and I subscribed. Okay, good. Because Audrey's like good peeps, and unlike certain other individuals who we've rated, and it's turned out to be just disappointing as hell. And then I've ended up unfollowing their channels and not talking to them anymore. That simply doesn't happen with Audrey. She's just you know, a nice person, and it's cool to be around. I need one more of those fucking books. Is it out here? I can't go out there. No. It was up here. I know that was a thing. And then we're so close. We're so close to story time. Just a heads up, newer development. I came out as non-binary and used they, them pronouns. Oh, my apologies. We actually did a a thing at work where your name tags can actually have your pronouns on them. And I put mine up on Twitter as well, just because I know that it supports the non-binary community to like, okay, so I'm a straight white dude, whatever. If I self-identify, that helps normalize it so that it's less of an uncomfortable and hey, how come you do this kind of an experience for non-normative people. So I'm doing chat support from home for a while. I'm extraordinarily tight-lipped and quiet. Just for the record, I'm like about who and where I work, because I don't want people to think that I'm like pandering to that, or that I'm trying to get like brownie points. So I'm like super quiet about that whole thing. I don't want people to think like, oh my god, he's like, you know, big deal, you work for them, blah blah blah. But yeah, I had a stream turn, a raid turn super ugly, because I actually said like, when we raided her, I said just trying to support super awesome female streamers like yourself, and she was like, oh, you don't need to do that, dude. You can just support, you know, whoever you like, just be friends with whoever you like being friends with. And I was like, well, I mean, yeah, sure, but like, you know, women are, and minorities, women and people of color are underrepresented on Twitch, so I wanted to like give some representation to them. And she was like, and I still feel like you should just be friends with whoever you're friends with, and, you know, not make a big deal out of it. And then one of her followers was like, asked what I used a term. Oh, it was a POC. One of her followers was like, what's a POC? And I was like, person of color. And they were like, oh, are they underrepresented on Twitch? And I was like, yeah, a lot. And then she was like, no further comment. And like, seemed annoyed by me bringing it up. And I was like, okay, cool. I've clearly made a miscalculation in your character here. Yeah, it completely blew me away. You know, we're talking about, you know, me trying to be supportive of women in streaming, even though like, it's not like it's a little known thing, like that they don't get the right kind of representation, and that they quite frequently have to like resort to like the shitty like cosplay press your boobs up kind of stuff just to get anywhere near the kind of views that like a regular schlub who looks like me gets. So I'm like, you know, trying to actually fucking rep for people and be like a good ally. And she was apparently grossed out by me trying to be an ally and talking about, I guess it was too political for her stream or something. And I'm like, listen, if you don't want to Yeah, I don't know. It's just the whole thing. Just everybody who was in the raid afterwards was like, I stopped watching because that whole interaction made me super uncomfortable. And I was like, yeah, I don't fucking blame you because it made me uncomfortable as hell too. So yeah, we don't watch her anymore. And like one of my favorite streamers who I watched for a really long time, I don't watch her anymore either because it turns out it's a Norwegian streamer, and you know I love Norwegian stuff, you know, and she was really upbeat and perky and everything. And then at one point or another, somebody in her chat messaged me with like a bunch of inappropriate statements involving like the way that radical Islam is taking root in Norway, and I'm like, radical Islam isn't taking root in Norway. You're reading the same bullshit fake articles off of fake websites that we have here in America, just translated into Norwegian. And so I talked to her about it, and I was like, hey, you should probably know that one of the people in your chat was spreading this kind of garbage. And she full-on fucking backed him up. She was like, oh no, it's true. There was this one mullah or something who was, you know, preaching that they want to end Christmas and they want to take down our rune stones and stuff like that. And I was like, oh hell no! And I just got the fuck out of there. And I haven't watched her channel since, or like I was friends with a bunch of people in her chat. I haven't talked to half of them. So like, it's not particularly easy on Twitch apparently to be like a halfway decent person. So like, more power to you, odds, for just, you know, doing what you do and like keeping the good vibes going, but like calling out like legit shit and talking about things that fucking matter, and like just acknowledging the what we're living in, you know. I'm gonna keep on trying to do it too, and I'm gonna keep on trying to support. And you're never fucking on. I always want to raid you, and you're never on when I finish streaming. I always want to raid you. So I hope you know that you, Action Jackson, and a couple of other pals that I know who stream have been kind of inspirations to me, and I'm trying to follow in your good examples, and I'm trying to do good stuff with good people. So it's just good to have positive vibes, you know. Guys, I have searched this house high and low, and I cannot find this last book. I think I've gone through this house probably like a dozen times at this point, and I cannot find this last secret book. Fuck it. Yeah, seriously. I want to move on with the story. I want to see what happens next. I mean, I played through it again, but it was so long. I played through it before, but it was so long ago that I don't remember it all. Aw, and yeah, I'm always down for people calling out BS in my chat. I had to stop a couple people that got combative, but otherwise it's usually very chill. Yeah, well, I don't see anything combative about me saying that women and people of color are underrepresented on Twitch. I wasn't looking to start a fight. I was actually looking to say, hey, I'm here to help. What can I, you know, how can I support? I'm sure they thought I was virtue signaling or some other, you know, bullshit excuse for not giving a damn about other people. But you know, I don't ever usually try to start an argument with anybody. I just want to talk about things that are important. We're living in a real spooky time in America, and a lot of the people who watch my show are from overseas. Most of them aren't. What's this?
What have I done?
Hey man, are you okay?
No. Rick and Laura, they're dead. It's all my fault. We were just having fun. It was an accident. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I can't even remember doing it.
I gotta help this ghost.
Hey.
calm down for a second and talk to me. What's your name?
Brad.
Good. Now, tell me what happened.
I don't know. We were out in the town blowing off some steam. One drink turned into three, and three turned into... who knows how many. The details are hazy. I must have been driving Rick and Laura home when... oh, God. I killed them. I'll never forgive myself for doing this.
Listen, boss,
you don't know
you're
if
kind
you
of dead,
did.
too.
You said it yourself. The details are hazy. Now, I can take a look around here and see if anything jumps out at me.
God, what have I done?
And I've seen what happens to people who torture themselves. Be rad.
Brad's car. It's not looking good.
A broken Scotch whiskey bottle. That's not looking good, old B Rad. Who was driving, though? That's the question.
It's not much.
Gas station receipt.
Gas station's not far from here. I should check it out.
Alright, well then let's check it out. Where's the gas station? Here's the Salem History Museum. Hey, Coach. I don't think we survived the crash. Nice! Dude, nice. I love a good Beetlejuice reference. Inspect. Refueling. Nearby sounds of Rick puking.
I didn't know you were such a lightweight.
Okay. Well, looks like... like this fucking zoom in close like a 30-second clip of one man retching. Fabulous. Oh, hey, Brad.
Yeah, cab. I mean cab. What? Oh, gas station. Yeah, the SOC. Okay, great.
That phone's not even attached to the phone booth. Ridiculous. Alright, so it looks like you were calling a cab. What's this guy doing? Trying to break in? What are you doing over here, bud? Yeah, so... who was driving? Rick puking. Rick may have been drunk off his ass, but still, something startled him. There's gotta be another piece of information here. What's this? Mind read.
Witches didn't have those hats.
That's what you're thinking about.
In Spain, pretty sure they burned them.
So you're hanging out talking to this girl.
Thought I saw... No. No, couldn't have been. What's it feel like to die?
Jesus, you guys are dark! Like, first of all, try talking to each other instead of just standing there next to a police car kind of like weirdly looking around. But then secondly, like, I don't know, I'll let go of some of the macabre and just fucking chill for a little bit, huh?
Room better be clean when I get home. I just keep adding oil faster than the leak. Should last another year.
I have been there. I have been that man. Alright, so not here. There are more clues to be had here. Tracks. Train tracks? No, not of interest.
Maybe if we walk a little faster. If I ever met the killer in the street, I don't know what I'd do.
It's good. It's a good supposition. What the hell? Well, where else are there have to be... No, I've left the zone. This is the zone wherein lie the clues.
If cops aren't safe, who is safe? So weird. somebody was alive, and now they're not.
Yes. It sounds like he was murdered. Alright, well then this is the fucking zone here. Find the answer. Is there a witness who saw who was driving? Is there? Hey bitch, come back here!
I should go home.
Alright,
now.
No. Alright. You didn't see shit. Oh! Creepy boy over here who's trying to break into the fucking building. Did you happen to... I can see anybody? No? Nothing, huh? Alright, you're a lot of help. Really? Nothing. You didn't see anything at all. This guy was just sitting here.
Room better be clean when I get home. They just keep adding oil faster than the leak.
I don't understand.
Should last another year.
Somebody had to have seen the accident, but we're not near the accident. We're near the gas tank. Okay, so we'll go back to this place by the actual accident and find out who was driving. First of all, I don't think you were driving. You called a cab. Yeah. We're going to solve this mystery the only way we know how. Find an answer. There was a guy throwing up. Rick was puking. Brad was making a call. Laura was pumping gas.
Seems they were all spooked by that loud bang. What the hell was it?
Okay, useful information. And by that I mean not useful at all. They were spooked by a car crash. A car crash happened, but it wasn't them. Who was driving? Did you guys see anything?
Can a new police chief do better?
No. I didn't see shit. Bunch of useless asshats around here. I don't know. I don't know what happened to these poor dead people. Sigmund Freud on the street corner looking at me. Hey, you look bummed.
Real witches didn't have those hats.
You're really just sitting here, looking glum by the cannon, thinking to yourself about how real witches didn't have those hats. First of all, there were no real witches. Alright. So we figured out that those three were doing that thing. Now, influence. You. What does he remember about the accident? A mysterious bang. What was the mysterious bang?
Wish I hadn't slammed the door so hard. The stupid window's coming out of my paycheck. I was just so pissed at those drunken assholes. Who do they think has to clean up their puke? Jerks like that discourage business. I never should have let that woman drive off. I should have just called the cops.
So, Brad wasn't driving after all. It was Laura.
And there we go.
Well, I can't change what happened, but he'll be glad to know he wasn't the one behind the wheel.
Alright, well, and now we know that guy's not trying to break into the gas station, which would be a weird thing to try to break into. He is, in fact, inspecting the door that he slammed very hard. And has been for the last several hours, it appears. Hey, Brad. I got good news for you.
Gas ring any bells?
Wait. I remember stopping to fill up.
You guys did more than fill up. The cashier wasn't thrilled to clean up after your buddy Rick. And you even tried to call a cab.
God. I don't remember any of that.
When the cashier came storming out, you guys took off with Laura behind the wheel.
So, I wasn't driving. Oh. That whole night was a disaster. It's hard to accept my part in things, but at least I know it wasn't all my fault. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Always glad to absolve the innocent dead. Have fun in heaven. Or being abducted by aliens. It's unclear which. Hey, don't I have a friend to rescue from being murdered horribly? I suppose I should probably get back to that or something. I don't know. Let's just pay one last visit to our friend Rick, the puking ghost. R.I.P. Rick. R.I.P. Rest in puke. Ah, that one set itself up.
No one deserves to be murdered. And when the psycho trying to kill someone pretends there's some grand justice behind it, that just makes it all the more twisted.
Uh-oh. It looks like somebody broke down the door. Gonna have to be kind of careful about where I step in here, I guess. Time to save Joy. Hey, prick.
Joy!
Ronan, help!
Not another step.
What the fuck, Rex?
No, not you, Rex.
This has nothing to do with her, Abigail.
Oh, but it does. For 300 years, we have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Down there. Let's go.
Those who try to mask their demonic contract and leverage powers they should never possess.
Just like you have.
Don't you dare compare me to her!
Easy, easy. Put your hands up!
Help!
Don't do anything stupid.
Hands up! Stop what you're doing. Hands up! Do it now!
Abigail, stop!
Jesus.
Rex, you piece of shit. What are you doing?
Not now.
This was you.
She could summon the hands?
I want you getting closer to the truth.
Ronan, do something!
Hey, you can knock me out of you. Maybe you can knock her out of him. Alright. What can stop Abigail? I know. The powerful scream. Knock that bitch out!
It's over, Abigail.
Okay, don't do that.
No!
Joy!
Okay, so that's not great. What do I do? Oh, shit. What do I do to get out of there? I know I've got to tell her to... Yeah. I know. That's great. Gotta go over here. And then over here. And then I gotta hop in it. And then I gotta get her to scream. Scream! Good. Alright, now what do I do to keep her... Oh, can I possess him? No. There's, what the hell do I do? I influence her to do the scream. Okay, so what do I do to get you to stop? Grab Abigail's arm. Okay, well, I guess that's it. What the fuck?
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
Oh, I see.
No.
I got the
The
ability to
scourge of
see
Salem.
what she saw.
It is time to pay for your sins.
This can't be happening. You want to use memories against me? Two can play at that game.
Alright. It sucked when I died. I got it. But I've come to terms with it.
I know the truth about your death, but I still don't know the truth about mine.
Did you use Rex to kill me?
Use Rex to kill me.
Rex was my most influential. The most respected, the most feared official in town. Of course I did.
That doesn't make any sense.
How could Rex have done it? Rose's killer had blue eyes.
I didn't use the same killer for every murder.
Baxter.
But you killed him. Why?
Why did you kill Baxter?
Didn't need him anymore?
I eventually kill all the killers I use. Especially the ones who get close to the truth.
Why did you kill me?
I wasn't close to the truth in the apartment. I wasn't one of your killers. Why did I have to die?
Ever wonder why that chick was so scared of me? I was the Bale Killer too.
No. I wouldn't. No. No, I wouldn't. How could I? You made me kill her.
You're one fucked up little girl, you know that?
If I'm going out, you're coming with me.
In the least dramatic turnaround that's ever happened in any story ever. Like the fact that I was able to climb out, it seems kind of dumb to me. You okay, kid?
We all got a dark side, sometimes obvious, sometimes not. If we're lucky, we keep our dark side hidden. By law, Rex was a killer. But the law doesn't always see the truth. Fortunately, Joy did. And she would never press charges. She might even help Rex cover his tracks. One thing's for certain. She's a better person than I was at that age. A kid who deserves forgiveness. She's paid her dues. And committing a few small crimes, searching for your mom, well, even the coldest cops would forgive those.
Mom!
I really like this
Hasn't
character.
been a Bell killer murder since the night Abigail met her final end. But the case never officially closed. But memories fade, time heals. With luck, Salem will move on and find peace. Death repays debts, my father always said. Forever I believe that. But truth be told, this life ain't over until you're honest about what you owe. Set everything right. Settle your debts. Only then can you move on.
No. There's no part 2. When you find your answers and you make your peace, you get to move on. The ending feels a little rushed. It's not the most perfectly made game ever, but I really think it's like kind of a little hidden gem. You know, it's a simple game. There's never any like super advanced wild controls or anything, you know, nuts like that. It feels like maybe they were trying to cram too much into that ending there, like that last cinematic, which is a bit of a bummer, and the ending is a bit of an anticlimax, but I love the idea that she used multiple people and that he was one of the killers. I like the way that they call back to the scene where the drowned girl ghost was like terrified of you and was running away from you, even though you were just trying to ask her questions. And you assume at the moment that you're playing it, she's terrified of you because she was drowned and she's going to be fucking terrified of anybody, you know? But it's actually like she remembers you specifically. She's like, why aren't you trying to hurt me here, you know? And, you help her solve her own murder, even though your body was the killer, but Abigail was the driver behind the engine. It just had some really cool ideas. The concept of a psychic, and then her daughter is a psychic who doesn't want the powers that she was given, doesn't want to talk to spirits, is sick of helping them sort out their unfinished business, is tired of being sought out by ghost after ghost, and she just really just wants to live her own damn life. So I thought there were a lot of really cool concepts in this game. I think they did a really good job with it. It's short and sweet. It's not a long one. You know, we cut through it in 3 streams, and frankly, they were not particularly lengthy streams. I have done longer streams in the past. But it's nice to come back after kind of like a several day break. It's nice to come back and do a game that I really, really liked the story of, and really liked the concept behind. Like that part at the beginning when you get dropped out the window and your guy's like out cold, and you try to put yourself back into your body. Like you have to like physically like you turn the controller and like wobble stuff to make your guy's arm go into his arm. And then, like, you see the arm twitch, and it's like, he's like, I just have to fit back. I just gotta get back into my body, and I'll be able to get up and stop the killer. Like, it was a cool idea of just like right at the beginning of the, oh, we're out of focus. I got confused. I'm back here, camera. I know it's just a Logitech C920.
Cripes.
Well, you get the idea. I think that they did a lot of fun mechanics with the whole ghost thing. I think it's just a really great little game. So, a nice game to come back to after a little hiatus there. But I think I'm going to call it a night for that. So you'd have a copy of Detroit Become Human. I think you would like it. I do actually. I have 2 copies of Detroit Become Human because I went out and bought it on sale at in a Best Buy, and then after the 2-week return period, it became a free game on PlayStation Plus, and I was like, "You motherfucking sons of!" So that's $20 down the drain. Yeah, I have that game. I've thought about playing it on the stream. Thought it would be a good one. I know that at some point or another, Lonnie Moso is going to come back from Norway, and he's going to want me to play Final Fantasy VII. I got a lot of open tabs at the moment with... we got to finish Dying Light. The following. Got to get through that. And I've got Vampire that I've been playing. I don't know if I can finish that on stream, guys. It is a thick old game. That's like a stew of a game right there. I feel like that one's just going to take for fucking ever. But if you guys want it, if you were enjoying Vampire, then I will 100% continue playing that on stream. It's very much up to you. I'm trying to make my stream something that people can actually select. So if you're not in the Discord, please hop in the Discord. I will send you an invite. I'll put it in right now. Audie, you still there? Audie dog. I'm gonna pop in a link to the Discord right about now, and throw that into my my chat. So if you guys want to get in there, you can do that thing. There it is, Narcloft's long ship. Now, how the hell do I share that with people? I've forgotten. No. How do I do that? How do I share it? Where is it? It's great streaming, right? When I just stare blankly, sort of off camera, and just well, there it is. There it is. That should be it. That should be it right there. No. Nope. Nope, that wasn't it. Not at all. How do I link a Discord? How do I link a Discord? How do I link a Discord? Invite people. There it is. That's what I wanted. Here's the text. Here's the thing. And anybody who's in here, punch that shit. It's going to be great. And then I'm going to go ahead and quit out of Discord. But my point is, get in there. And let me know what you think. Post in the general discussion and say, like, hey, you know what? I would like to see good times in the Discord. Laura's not wrong. There's some funny photos in there. Post it up. You guys can have a look. It's real. I still have my headphones on. It's very spooky in here because there's a lot of like ghostly noises going on because the game is still like very much running its credits. And so it was just making spooky noises at me, but I'm kind of done with that. So yeah, if anybody wants to hop in there, let me know what you'd like me to play. I would gladly play through Detroit Become Human. If you'd like me to continue playing Vampire, I'll do that. But Lonnie Moso has specifically requested that I play through Final Fantasy VII, so that shit's gonna happen because that's one of my favorite games of all time. And secret, I've never actually beaten it. Because Sephiroth is really hard, guys. So I would play through it again and like actually beat it this time, and that would be kind of magical for me. I'd be like not the remake, the original. The original. You can get it for like it's like $7 in the PlayStation Store. So I am gonna nab that and then play through the original. I'll have to find a way to make it fit into the window because it's not quite. Oh boy! It's not quite the right resolution for that. I've heard that the remake is really, really good. I've heard positive things. It's not done yet, from what I understand. There's still more episodes to come. Is that correct, or is it finished? Oh, of course Uematsu had to come back for the score. That was so freaking rad when we went and saw that live in Rochester. That was dope. Yeah, I was going to say, my understanding was that basically what they had done was like Midgar, like the first city. But they haven't even touched, say, all of the rest of it. I love the one song where they play the Chocobo theme and they kept cutting back to the video clip of the guy taking his hat off and there being a Chocobo in his afro. That was pretty dope. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. And I hope you will join me once again. Oh. I did not realize that Audrey was hosting me with 4 viewers, but thanks for the host, Odds. Appreciate it. And I didn't even get a notification about that until I just looked at my little under screen here. But that's awesome. I did not know. Did not even realize. Oh wow! Oh wow! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess I was getting new surprise viewers. That's cool. That's a plus. You've been to 3 or 4 of the concerts? I had no idea. That's wild. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night, but thank you for joining me in my very big chair, and I hope I'll see you again next time. And have yourself a good sleep, and I've been trying not to mention it too much because I don't want to get overtly political on the show, but Trump, you lost, dude. It's over. Might be time to move on. Oh, that's right. No, you can't let it rest. Because if you lose, you're probably going to get tried for treason. Well, then maybe you shouldn't have been such a sack of shit for 4 straight fucking years. You reap what you sow, friend. Oh, he's no friend of mine. Have a great night, everybody.